Bellini looked up to the two cats. She was on a mission to make them her best friends. Pino definitely put Bellini in her place. And because of that, Bellini wanted to be best friends with Pino even more. Pino was a foster care for me. She was abused before we took her, so you had to work for Pino's love. Then, at one point, everything changed. They brought Pino into the bed, and they found that she had a mass. And Schnapp started to show some signs of lymphoma. It was a really hard time. Bellini started to sense when they were feeling really sick. She would hop up on the couch and be very, very calm, like a different dog. We knew that she knew what was going on. Schnapp's was the first one to go. They all kind of settled down right next to Schnapp's. It was really peaceful, and it was a lovely way to say goodbye to her. For Pino's last morning, she gave Pino the most gentle kiss on her face, and that's something that they just did not do. It was like, again, she just knew. The next day, Bellini just sat waiting for Pino, and we had to say, she's not coming, Bellini. Her anxiety spiked during this time. She had no real independence. She just wanted to be around us. So we started fostering again. We let them out of the kennel, and I was sort of holding my breath, and Bellini was right there. And Grappa went right up to Bellini and rubbed up against her face and in between her legs. And then Scotch was soon to follow. It was immediate with those kittens. We kind of knew this was going to be it with them.
She slowed down a little bit. She learned to lay down, so she'd be at their level. She was really like a nanny to them.
Grappa is the more orange of the two kittens. And then Scotch has touches of orange and a big white belly. There is a different relationship between Bellini and Scotch and Bellini and Grappa. Grappa absolutely adores her. We call him her emotional support animal because if Bellini gets nervous, Grappa will be there for her. When we have to give BATHs to Bellini, Grappa lays down in front of the shower and will watch Bellini until she's done. Bellini can get very aggressive with her cleaning. He does these like little corn cob nibbles around his belly and then will take his whole head in her mouth and just clean it. I had to hold my breath the first time it happened, but Grappa loves it. Bellini still acts like a babysitter at times. When they come back from being on their outdoor adventures, Bellini runs up to them, sniffs them really quick, makes sure they're okay. For Grappa and Scotch, Bellini expands their world. They have a role model. They're genuinely friends. I feel very lucky to be a part of this family and to see them getting along so well together and having adventures in their life. Great. Good.